What's up, guys? It's your girl, Dedicated Diva, and welcome back to another podcast. Now, in today's podcast, we are going to be talking about navigating remote communication tools. Now, this is a must when you are working from home, no matter if you are working for yourself or you have your own small business or it's just a work from home job. So, these are some things that you want to brush yourself up on because it's a must. So, we're going to just go straight ahead and dive into things. So, let me change my screen over. So, as you guys can see here, we have Zoom up on the screen. Now, this is a video conferencing platform. Now, I'm going to be showing you guys Zoom, Microsoft Teams, and Google Meets. Now, these are some of the easiest platforms that you can get used to. Even if you are doing, or even if you have went for a work from home job and they tell you, that you're going to be going through training, even if it's not one of these platforms that I'm going to show you guys, if it's not Zoom or if it's not Microsoft Teams, this is a great kickstart to kind of give you the feel for what it will feel like, because a lot of companies use Zoom. For instance, live ops, if you're going to work for live ops or you're going to work for a rise, they use Zoom. So this is a great little step into the life of using Zoom. So as you guys can see here, it has the date and time here. So if you guys won't see this video today, you guys will see it on Thursday. So I will be putting it out then. If I had any type of event on this panel right here, down the side or right up under the time, it will be posted here. I can also schedule an event. It will show me if I had any upcoming meetings that I had scheduled for inside of Zoom. Yeah. Now, new meetings, if you click here, this little Dorito, it can say start with video or use your personal meeting ID. And it has that here. You could copy the ID, you could copy an invitation. And basically what happens when you copy either one of these, if you have an email open, you can go inside, paste it in there, and it'll show the recipient all of the information that you want them to see. So you could start a new meeting just by clicking on here. If you click on it and it's like this, you won't start with video. You could join a meeting by clicking here. You can schedule a meeting by clicking here, or you could share your screen here. Now up top, once you download their plugin, here is the home button. If you want to click on mail, you could connect your Gmail here or your Microsoft Outlook. You could connect that. You could have a Zoom mail, but I believe this is only for pro plans and I don't pay for Zoom, so I don't want to connect either one of these just because I don't want to put my email addresses out everywhere, so I won't be doing this. Now here is the calendar. You could connect your Google Calendar or your Microsoft Calendar if you feel like that's something that you wanted to do. Team chat. So just say, for instance, you wanted to chat with your team and you guys did it inside of here. You guys would be able to do that. If you missed any calls, that will pop up here. If anyone wanted to request you as a contact, so added you as a contact, that would be here. Reminders, bookmarks, files, and more. Now meetings, all of your meetings would be here. Your personal meeting ID will pop up here. If you have recorded anything, it will be here. Your contacts, apps. Now, if you wanted to add anything like a timer to your Zoom calls, you can add apps here: music, virtual backgrounds, and group photos. And if you guys click here, there are so many apps that you guys could add on to help you out a little bit better. This is currently under Discover All, but you can go up under and you can click on each one of these things. Now, you do have a feature for a whiteboard, so that's where you and your team could go in and use the whiteboard. It's kind of like a chalkboard, throwback chalkboard for you guys to be able to write on. If you had any videos recorded up under clips, you could create clips of that and you could put it out wherever you see fit. You could send it to someone, or you could upload it on your social media platforms, or you could upload it on YouTube. And if you had any notes, you could put them here. Now, when it comes to creating, well, we're going to schedule a meeting. Now, if you wanted to schedule a meeting, you can always change this. If you wanted to schedule a meeting, you can make the topic be whatever you wanted the topic to be. You can add emails or names here. You could do the date and time. Make sure you set your time. Make sure you set it to your time zone. The meeting ID, it can either be the personal meeting ID or it can generate automatically. You can make it be a passcode there, so when people join, they just won't come into the meeting. Just click on the link and be inside the meeting. They would have to use that password. Now, I would always recommend that if you are creating a meeting on your own, always make a waiting room. So just say, for instance, if people click on the link and put the passcode in, everyone is not sitting in the Zoom room waiting for you to get there. They're sitting in a waiting room. So everyone basically is waiting for you to let them in. Host the video. I always do mine off when I'm coming in, just because I don't know what I may have going on around me and I don't want my video on. Participants video, I always put that off because I never want to disrespect anyone, and I don't know what's going on in their background. I don't know what they're looking like for today, and so I always make sure that it's off. Audio is computer audio because that's the only thing here. Google Calendar, and then you can go into the advanced options if you want to. It say allow participants to join anytime. Mute participants upon entry. I like doing that just because you won't believe how many people would click on that link, put the passcode in, and be inside a car or having a whole full-blown conversation that no one else should hear. So I always put that on. Automatically record meeting on the local computer. I always do that. Approve or block entry for users for specific countries or regions. I don't do that just because I never have a problem with that. And then you can save it if that's what you see fit. And so, as you guys can see, that popped up in my Google Calendar, basically let me know that I scheduled that meeting out and everything is here, and I could push save if I wanted to save that in my calendar. Let me find my Zoom, pop it back up again. Now, as you guys can see, that is here in this window, letting me know in 9 minutes this meeting will begin, basically, and all of the things are here that you need to know. So I'm going to delete this just because. Now you could also join, put your name here, and whatever bean ID you have, put it here. You could schedule out, which we just did, and you could share your screen, which means you could just share out your screen. Now, that was it for Zoom. We're going to move over to the next one, which is Google Meets. Now, Google Meets, which I love, is browser based. All you have to do is sign into your Google and you're in there. Now, when you sign into your Google account, no matter if you were on this screen, if you were on the google.com screen, if you were in your Gmail, all you would have to do is click on all of these dots right here next to your profile picture. Once you click there, you go down, click on Meets, and you're in here. So you could either enter a meeting code, or you could click on New Meeting. You could create a meeting for later, start one now, or schedule one in Google Calendar. Now, we can click on this just for you guys to see. This is the only thing that it gives you. It gives you this little link here. You could copy it and send it in an email. Click here and you could instantly start a meeting. As you guys can see here, you can allow your microphone and camera, or you can start without it. I'm going to start without it because I'm using my microphone currently and my camera is just blocked. You can't even see with it now. As you guys can see here, you can either add others or you can send them the link here. You can click here to copy it and send it to them. And as you guys can see here, you can turn on the captions. They have reactions here. So let me go over here and click here first. So you can go over to the bottom. You guys cannot see this, but right at the bottom is a spot for you to click for the chat to pop up. Now, as you guys can see here, it's a spot for you guys to click for the chat to pop up, and you will have the chat here. So it's right up under this thing here. You guys will know it when you see it. You guys can send reactions. So if I wanted to send reactions while someone was speaking, I'll be able to do that through here. You guys can present, raise your hand, and there's more options as you guys can see here. So you can change whatever the layout look to be, change the visual effects, or go into your settings, or you could just end the call. So we're going to end this call here because Google have so much of my personal information popping up, and I'm going to have to block it off screen, and I don't feel like blocking everything off screen. So we're going to move on from Google and we're going to go over to Microsoft. So now we are over on Microsoft Teams. Now, when you guys click on the link that I'm going to give you guys, now I'm sure that this video will be out Thursday because I want to make sure that I censor out all my personal information so that it won't be on here. So it's going to take me a minute. So this video will be out Thursday. I know that you guys see that I'm making it on Tuesday, but it will be Thursday for you guys when you see it. So when you guys click on the link that I send you guys, it's going to bring you here. Now, as you can see, I'm already logged in up top up here. But if you guys don't have a login, you can create one for free. You can go up under see plans and pricing here. Once you guys go here, you can go to home plans. And as you guys can see, you guys can pay for anything that you want to, whether it's the business plans, um, team phone bundles up here, but I only deal with the free version of everything for my business. And I've got through almost 20 years of dealing with free products. So you can do it. You see a lot of people out here telling you guys if you pay so much and you have to pay, you do not have to pay. Trust me, guys, you don't have to pay. Now, this is for Microsoft Teams. So it's got group calling for up to 60 minutes with 100 participants. I've never dealt with any larger meetings than that, focused around my business. You can do unlimited chat with friends and family. Planning and task and polling. You get 5 gigabytes of cloud storage and data encryption for meetings, chats, and calls. I'm going to go back on this now. For the business plan, you guys can do the business plan. As you guys can see, it's $4 a month. But just like I told you guys, I don't, just because I deal with free products only, and that's just me. I'm trying to show you guys we live in a day and age now where it's a lot that you can get by on with the free products. A lot of people feel like if they grow a business or you want to go big or go home, that's up to you. But I have grown my business. I have grown every business with using the free product. And I know a lot of people most of the time is worried about going over the minutes. My meetings don't last anywhere beyond 30 minutes because I don't want to hold you. You don't want to hold me. And if it's going to go beyond 30 minutes, what's up next that I'm going to show you guys, you can talk for as long as you want to. But this is Microsoft Teams. Now, of course, you have to find and invite people. So you have to invite people to your Microsoft team to be able to speak with them. Me personally, as you guys can see, this is not something that I use. I just wanted to show you guys how everything looks. Now, you guys will be able to chat here. So if you click here, you can start a new chat. You will be able to chat, change the format here. So everything will pop up here. You can attach files, add emojis, GIFs, add a poll, things of that sort. Now, if you wanted to do a meeting, you click on the little camera up here, you name the meeting, you get a link to share by clicking here, or you just start that meeting. I'm just gonna block this out, or what? Okay, I'm just gonna block that out. So it say meeting with Dedicated Diva, join, and same here. You can share it or copy the link, and this is what you're gonna see. And I like this because it's not at the bottom of your screen, because the taskbar is always getting in the way. That's why I hide my taskbar. But you can open up the chat here. You show the participants here, and I'm not going to do that because for some reason it loves popping up your email address and different things of that sort. You can raise your hand here. You can react, and as you guys can see up under people, once I raised my hand, that one showed up. So it's because I'm the host and it's showing me who raised their hands. So if you were just a participant, you wouldn't see that. They have reactions here, so you can send out reactions like that. Change your view, more actions. The meeting info is here and settings is here. And as you guys see, you can leave here. Now, I'm going to show you guys one more. And as you guys can see, all of these platforms that I'm showing you guys is for video conferencing, and you can chat within each one of them. So I'm going to show you guys Discord. Now, this is one of my Discords here. Now, as you guys can see here, you can add a friend. Now, I have a main Discord server that I'm going to show you guys because I want everyone to start coming over to that. I have memberships up for that, but if you're hearing this right now and it is, what is it, September 19th, 2023, even though I have the memberships up in Discord, do not purchase a membership at this time because it's something that I'm going to kick off in December going on to January, because I'm getting everything together for you guys so that we can have a more conducive space with learning and things of that sort and different resources. But this is Discord. So I'm just going to show you guys how it is. So everyone is online, it's automatically set to online. So whenever you log into Discord, if you do it through your browser, it's going to be here. If you download Discord, you're going to always see this. Now you can see all of your friends here. If anyone was pending, if you blocked anyone, and just say you wanted to add someone, you would be able to add them here. So we're here, and my other main account is online. As you guys can see here, me and my family, we have a family vacation service. So whenever we want to go on vacation, we go and we post in here to different places and different things of that sort. So as you guys can see, Discord is very versatile. You can create a server for almost anything, and there you go. Now, I have a Discord server for the at-home lifestyle that I'm going to launch next year, and it's going to go along with a course. So I'm not going to show you guys that. But my other Discord profile, the one that I'm actively on for Dedicated Diva Society, it is up, it's online. I have it on another screen. And so if you guys, I'm going to click here. So as you guys can see here, under Dedicated Diva Society, we have a shop. This shop is going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. I was one of the people that was blessed to actually get a service shop a little bit ahead of time before everyone else. So this is where all of the digital printables that I'll be selling, it will be here. So all of my products will be here. As you guys see, I cannot purchase either one just because I'm an admin in this server. But you guys will be able to click on and purchase any one of these. Now, when it comes to service subscriptions, these here are the ones that I will be putting out later on this year in December, and officially the kickoff will be in January. I have the homeschooling life, women's world, and the at-home lifestyle. So as you guys can see here, that will be here. Now, I haven't closed all of these, but as you guys can see, each one of these, I have the at-home lifestyle, homeschooling, and the women's community. These are the text channels. Now, when you guys come in, you guys will be greeted with a whole welcome screen telling you guys the do's and don'ts. So as you guys can see with Discord is set up great for business owners. But I'm going to break off and I'm going to show you guys something else, because I could talk about Discord all day long. And I know this video here is going to be lengthy, but I'm trying to show you guys the at-home lifestyle can be as simple as you make it, and you don't have to go through all of the bumps. Now, with Discord, I'm going to start a message with my other profile. Now, this is the one that I have up top. We're gonna, I can't do anything with that message. Okay, so I'm gonna message myself. I'm gonna say hello. And so I wrote, and you guys will see the response. 1 second. So you guys see, hi, nice video. So I'm writing back. You guys can't see because I have the little scroll at the bottom, but you guys get the gist. Now, if I wanted to start a voice call or start a video call, I could do that. Now, let's see. Let's make sure this won't be buggy. Now, if it's buggy, you guys won't get to see it, but if it goes through fine, just because I have this profile up on my computer. So hold on. So as you guys can see, you can start a call. And so just say if we didn't want to do a call, we wanted to do a video call. So we start the video call. And so you guys see that here. I'm going to turn that off, and it pops up the same way, and you will be able to see the video. So Discord is one of those things that will be great for, come on, y'all. Discord is one of those things that will be great for your business. It's a lot of businesses that has not really caught on to Discord, just because a lot of people think that Discord is only for gamers, but it is great for business and business meetings. It's great for if you just want to, group up with friends. It's awesome if you're a content creator and just say you have some type of show, you can integrate that in your show. I won't go that far into details. I'm trying to restrict myself. I'm trying to hold myself back, because when it comes to platforms like this, people don't understand the magnitude of how important things are like this. But let me move over to everything else. Now, point 3, we're going to talk about Google Drive. Now, I know I'm going to have the screen blanked out because this is where I plan out all my content. So Google Drive, Dropbox, and OneDrive. So Google Drive, I'll try to show some things for you guys. Now, I know for a fact you guys will be able to see this. So right down the side, I actually paid for storage. They give you so much storage. The storage that they give you is awesome, but I bought more storage because it came with a VPN, and I love that. And I believe it was only $19.99 for a terabyte of space, I believe it was. And so, yeah. Now, you guys will not be able to see this, and I'll try to crop things out as best as I can so you guys can see what I'm speaking about. Now, suggested, if you guys see suggested, is everything that I have been working on recently, everything that I've clicked into. I have folders next. So everything that I have put into a folder. So I have a branding folder, business information, Facebook content, courses, Instagram, my women's business printables. As you guys can see, that's there. Now up under this is all files. It can be something that I opened up, something that I sent to Google Drive. All of that is under here. Now I'm not going to scroll because the way I'm going to set up the screen, I just want you guys to see as much as you possibly can. But you can save any and everything in Google Drive, and you guys can also link Google Drive to your computer. So just say, for instance, if you don't want to keep going back and forth inside of Google Drive, or you want to be able to access it outside of Drive, you guys can download it to your computer. Now, if you guys see this button here that says new, if you guys click here, you can create a new folder. You can upload a file from anywhere, any type of document. It can be anything. You can upload that file here. You can upload a whole folder. So if someone sends you a folder and you want everything that's in that folder, if they didn't share it with you, you can upload that folder. You can access your Google Docs, and this is why I love Google. I love Google. Google Drive, well, through Google Drive, you can access your Google Docs. If you click here, it will open it up for you. We're going to go back. It can be a blank document, or you can create from a template. Same thing with Google Sheets, Google Slides, Google Forms. So you could do the exact same thing. You can create a blank form, blank quiz, or from a template, and more. You can also access the rest of their products from here, and you can even connect and add more. You guys, I won't tell you how much Google alone has saved my business, because I have the ability to expand storage, and you can do the same thing with Microsoft. It's just with Google Drive, everything is a whole lot more together for me within Google Docs, and that's going to be one of my upcoming videos. With Google alone, you have a whole business space within Google. I'm going to get back with that with you guys, but Google Drive, you can do everything within here. You can just say you scanned a receipt and you want to save all your receipts. You guys can create a folder for your business receipts. Create a folder, name it receipts, upload all of the receipts and put them inside that folder, and bam, you have it for when tax time come around. You have all of that there. Now we're going to move over to Dropbox. Now Dropbox, they have a free plan. They have 2 gigabytes that you can use. Me personally, I've only used Dropbox with my daughter, and we were trying to move gaming files from one place to the next place. So as you guys see, you can upload files. You can install it on your desktop, and you can use it on mobile. Now, one of the good things about this, so just say if you have some type of document that you need to always have on hand, and you want to upload Dropbox to your phone, it can be an iPhone, Android, you can do that. You can also do the same thing with Google Drive, but I love anything where you can assess or access access your files from somewhere else. So anything that you want to put in here, you can put in here, and you can buy more storage with the Dropbox also. Now, even though they're not one of my favorites, they're really good to use, and you can add tags just so you kind of find out what you have in common, and you can click on the tag and access whatever files are up under that tag. Next up is OneDrive. Now, OneDrive and Google Drive, I would say it's kind of the same. It's the same. I just like Google more. So when you guys hear me talking, I like Google a whole lot more. But you can access your files here. You can click on new just like you can do over in Google. You can create a folder, a Word document, Excel, PowerPoint, OneNote, forms, or just a plain document. You have a place for your photos, shared files. So if someone shared something with you in your recycling bin, so if you deleted anything, when it comes to uploading, you can upload files and folders also. As you guys can see, I had this for a while. I just haven't really did anything with it, but this is OneDrive. Now, next up, we're going to be talking about VPNs. Now, when it comes to VPNs, no matter what I am logging into, unless you are working from home and you're working from home for a company and they've already gave you something to log into, don't use a VPN. But if you're working for yourself or you're going to a meeting where, just say someone sent you a Zoom link and you're pretty sure or you think that it's secure and you're going in, this is when you use a VPN. Whenever you're streaming, I like to use a VPN. I like to use a VPN if I'm going online and I'm shopping. I use a VPN because it's a sense of security. Now, I'm going to say it again. The only time that you don't want to use a VPN is if you're working for a work from home company. If you're working for a work from home company, do not turn your VPN on. But for every other reason, turn your VPN on. I have seen situations where people will have meetings and they will tell you, do not turn a VPN on when you come in because we want to see where you are from. To me, I don't like that. I always go in anywhere with a VPN, and if they have any type of software to clock that you have a VPN, I don't want to be there. So, with that being said, you have NordVPN. As of now, you get 68% off the 2-year plan for NordVPN and 3 extra months. Now, the best way for me to say, or the best way for me to tell you, like the best reason why you need to have a VPN, I was trying to see how to word that. It's basically you don't want no one to know where you is. And here it says it best. Stay safer online with a VPN service. Now they say that they can detect malware during any download, and it blocks trackers and intrusive ads. Now I had NordVPN for a long time. For a very long time. The only reason why that I got rid of them was because I got extra storage with Google and they gave me a VPN. So that's the only reason why. I'll let you guys go through. Let me click on pricing for you guys. So as of September 19th, 2023, this is for their 2-year plan. So you can get some of the pricing in your mind. And most of this, you want to pay for it for that whole 2 years or something of that sort. So you won't have to worry about paying for this stuff for a month. That's the 2-year. Here's the 1 year. And this is the monthly plan. So you guys see, if you pay for it by month, these are what the prices look like. 1 year per month, you have to pay for everything in one whop. So this would be $59.88. This one would be $69.48, and this one would be $83.88. And for the 2-year, it'll be $86.13, and then this one is $107.73, and this one is $140.13. Now here is another one for you guys. This is ExpressVPN. Now, I went over it with you guys. I'm going to show you guys where you can get the resources for everything that I talked about today. This is Express. This is another really great one. You can try it risk free. They tell you how to get it and use it. And so I'll let you guys, move on with that. You guys will be able to, go a little bit more in depth. But VPNs, if you don't get anything else out of this, VPNs are for you to stay safe online. If you can afford to get a VPN, get a VPN. There are some VPNs that are free. So when you turn them on, they stay within the United States, or they stay within your country, wherever you stay at. But the only thing that's different about most of these is basically you can connect to any country. So you can connect to anywhere that you want to. Now, another thing for you guys, another thing that people do, I don't do this just because I'm not too much into online shows and different things of that sort. You find a lot of people that will log into they used to do this. I don't know if you can do that with Netflix now. They used to log into their Netflix in another country so that they could access more shows. So that was a whole thing that people used to do with VPNs. But basically, you want to stay safe. That needs to be the number one thing. Now, next, we are going to go over to time management platforms. I got two for you guys. Now, Trello is one. ClickUp is the other. No matter which one you use, they both have a free plan. And it's basically to help you stay productive. So you can have a board up, or you can create a board, I should say. And as you guys see, you can see the to do, doing, done. So basically you create something and you can slide each one of them wherever you want to go. So under to do, you create something, and once you feel like you finna get ready to do that, or you're currently doing it, you slide it over to doing, and then you slide it over to done. Once you are done, I need to see if I have an account, so bear with me while I log in. And if you guys didn't notice, I stayed quiet, so if it showed any personal information, that could be a cut. So, but basically what you guys want to do, once you go in, you won't have these boards here. You will have this here, but you won't have this here until you start creating boards. So you click on create new board, board title, YouTube demo. I'm trying to look around my mic, guys. Okay. You to create. And once you create, like on the thing, it had to do, then it had doing, and then it had done. So basically, as you guys see, every time you create a list, it just push over to the side. So if you want to create another one, and so you can add a card. So just say edit current video. So we're gonna edit the current video, and then I'm gonna make a thumbnail in Canva. Okay, so just say for instance you've already made or you're getting ready to make this thumbnail, and so you're gonna add that up under doing. And so just say for instance, couple of minutes pass, you've made that thumbnail already. You want to put it over to done. Now you want to start editing your video. So it's the same thing, and if you didn't want it there, you can put it out over there. And that's basically it. You do the same thing with ClickUp. You log in. Once you log in, you can create boards, dashboards, whiteboards. You can chat with your team. You can add in, let's see if it allows. So, how I got into this, if you double left click, you can add members, labels. If you wanted to, you can add a checklist. Which one is this? Currently editing video. So open. I started thinking, guys. So open. Film. Mora. So that's something that's on the checklist. Open Filmora. You can add dates if you would like to. So just say from the 20th. That's the due date is the 23rd. And the 19th is the start date. The due date is the 23rd. Save. So that's there. So when it get close to the due date, as it told you before, while you was creating it, you can set a reminder, and you can do 1 day before, or you can do 2 hours. We're going to do 2 hours before and save. You can add attachments if you would like to. Cover. So we're just going to have this cover, something that you guys can see. So this is the cover for it. So it's basically any way or anything that you want to add, you can add. If you want to add a description, this is only for a video, and press save. That can be the description. And activity as you go along. This is a test activity, and save. And so that's something that I just wrote so I can edit it. If I had more people in my team, they could put some type of emoji on it. And the activities, basically you can keep typing. So I put number 2. You can keep typing. And so once you see it now, this is the way that it currently looks because you added the cover to it. And you can still slide it around wherever you want to slide it around. So that's Trello. As I told you guys, Canva is the exact same way. So lastly, we're gonna do webinars. Now, if you guys have never been to a webinar, you guys are probably new to working from home or the whole at-home lifestyle. So basically what a webinar is basically just like Zoom. It's where you go in, listen to someone talk, and you can act back with them. You can communicate back with them. So WebEx is one of those platforms where you have, I believe it's a free 60 minutes with 100 people. So you can either, now this is for the browser, you can download it, but this is for the browser, as you guys can see here, and you can download it after you create your account. So I have all of these things for you guys. You can download, you can create a space, you can invite team members, you can start a meeting or you can schedule a meeting. If you push schedule a meeting, basically you'll get this pop-up just like this. It takes you down to your calendar and you can schedule out a meeting. So it lets you know the type. You can change this over if you would like to. I'll leave it alone. So we're going to do a test meeting. And they have the duration here. It's automatically set for 40 minutes. We won't change it. We'll change it to 20 minutes. And let's see. We'll do it for tomorrow. If you guys seeing this, it's going to be Thursday. So let's just do it for the 22nd. You push done. If it's going to be reoccurring, you can invite. You can put the email addresses here that you want to invite. You can write the agenda here. And that's the way you can set that up. We're going to go back to if you want to join. If you want to join, someone gave you a code. You'll be able to join by clicking here and start a meeting. It's going to ask, of course. And so you see everything here. You guys can't see down here, but we're going to click on start meeting, and it's connecting, and it say waiting for others to join. And so basically this is it. Now, if you guys didn't get anything else out of this video, as you guys can see here, for me, it's all in how you want to present yourself if you have a small business. If you don't have a small business and you're just going for the work from home vibe and you want to get used to it because you're applying for jobs, of course you can look through all of these that I just showed you guys. If you have your own business, there's nothing wrong with using free products. Get used to how many participants will be there. Don't schedule for over that. And use it for everything that it's worth. Just because it asks you if you want to use this for personal use or you want to use this for business use, to me, there's no difference. I don't conduct that many meetings on my own. Oh, I don't have to conduct too many meetings, but if I did, I would use Zoom. Where did I put it? 9 times out of 10, I would use Zoom for all my meetings. And if I didn't use Zoom, I would use Discord. There's a lot of people that don't want to use Zoom or don't want to use this Discord just because they don't want to look some type of way. You can also, which I didn't want to get into this side because I didn't want to hold you guys. I've already been holding you guys for a good minute. And if you made it to the end, thank you so much for still being here. But if you're going to be holding some type of meeting, there's also other platforms that you can use. You can use YouTube, and you can make it unlisted. And if you make it unlisted, only people with the link will get to see what you're doing. So that's another way that you can speak to people. And when they click on the link, they'll have the chat box over to the side, and they'll be able to hear everything you want, everything that you're saying. Now, if you guys want to get to any of the resources that I just showed you, you guys come over to my Ko-Fi. It will be linked in the comment section below. I will pin it. It will be the one saying navigating remote communication tools. You can click on read more. And if you click here, it's going to take you to my website. So everything I listed on this video, it will be on my website. I'm starting to do this now where you guys go through Ko-Fi, because everything that that's Dedicated Diva anything will be posted on Ko-Fi first. No matter if I want you guys to go into the Discord or I'm showing you guys resources to go over to one of my personal websites, it will be posted here. I will be back with more videos. Thank you for staying to the end. I will see you guys where it's a good chance I'm going to be doing the breakdown on Google products and why they are so important for you to use in your business and so important for you to keep everything nice, neat, and tidy. Thank you guys again. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.